What is up, YouTube? I am back with another video, and today we are talking about AI influencers. Yes, I created my own AI influencer about 3 months ago, just about. It was like end of October, beginning of November, and I've been waiting to make this video for so long because it just intrigues me. It's exciting and it's innovative. It's the new step that we're going. We are definitely in the digital age, and this is where things are heading. So, I mean, either get with the program or get left behind. But yeah, I've been filming like behind the scenes, like updates and stuff. So that will probably be like a whole doc at some point on this channel. Not really sure what I'm doing with all that footage, but I thought, hey, why not make a proper video basically breaking it down. I paid $1,200 for a course slash mentorship on how to do some of these things, but I'm giving it to you guys completely for free. There'll be multiple videos on this. Basically, this one is just going to show you guys the potential, the setup, some things you're going to need, and just to show you guys some results of other AI influencers that are already in this space right now. So if you guys have been living under a rock or just haven't been keen to what's going on, this Spanish model is like the first of them all, basically, who kind of set the path and, you know, paved the way for the rest of the space to start growing. Her name's Aitana, 25, pink haired, from Barcelona, and she made 10,000, I think, within like her first couple months of, you know, starting or being created. I actually don't know the time frame on it, but there's a whole article on this. I believe it shows like the people behind her, the agency. I don't know really too much about it other than the fact that she is one of the first people in this space to be an AI influencer. And she, like, her average brand deal, I believe, is like $3,000. So, I mean, it might not be a full-time income for most, but hey, an extra $2-3 in your pocket a month, I'm sure it can help a lot, especially with people who just want to do this as a side hustle and not a full-on business. She is just one of many. I'll show you guys some examples on Instagram that I've found. This is a smaller creator, Zoe Earlease. I don't know how to pronounce that, but as you guys can see, she has 6K followers. And yeah, I mean, look at some of these images. Like, these look pretty damn realistic. They did a good job with this model in specific. But yeah, that's one. I'll show you guys a couple others. Summer Haze, 184,000. That's a pretty big number. And it looks like she did some kind of brand deal with Alanui. If you guys don't know what Alanui is, it's a protein brand, or wellness brand, I would say. But they make protein shakes, energy drinks, and other supplements. But this is not sponsored by them by any way. But hey, Alanui, someone watching this, you want to sponsor me? I'll take your money. Yeah, as you can see, same thing. Looks like, you know, travel influencer that they created, but she gets some pretty good engagement, you know, 37, 39, 55, but yeah, nothing crazy. Once again, another AI influencer right here. And then I'm going to show you guys one more Instagram page, Jade Lau, I don't know. But as you can see, she went a little different. Looks like she went with the older model, but yeah, I mean, it's crazy what you can do. And I mean, look at that. Like, the face even has freckles and stuff. So the images are pretty damn realistic if you have the right tools and you get it down, which I will share with you guys. Yeah, so that's a whole nother page, but like 146K followers, 184, 6,000, and then even the first girl, Aitana, 350K. That's an insane number for an AI model. Let's click on the story real quick. Let's just see what they're doing. Legos. Okay, so clearly the person behind this, you know, is showing their daily life too in some shape or form, because this is, you know, it's an AI influencer. It doesn't really do any of this stuff. It's a digital asset. So that's how they're marketing it on their stories and stuff. And yeah, for the most part, it looks like she lives like an influencer, your typical influencer life that you would expect, you know. Looks like, you know, Bali or fucking Ibiza or something right here. But yeah, crazy stuff. So there really is no specific model that will work. I think at this point, any influencer works. As you guys have seen, everybody can be an influencer at this point. There's so many people, you know, all shapes, sizes, all different colors who are influencers nowadays. It just depends on what your market is, what you're bringing to your audience, and what you provide to the marketplace, basically. AI influencers will soon be the thing that takes over real influencers. We're not going to need, you know, a real person to do a 10-minute video for you when someone can sit behind a computer, generate that video within minutes, if not hours, and boom, client gets their work and it's done. They don't have to wait a couple days. Oh, I'm sick, or I'm that, which I will get into later, which is one of the reasons why I got into it. But yeah, there's just so many benefits to having an AI influencer. And like I said, this is just the future and where we're heading towards as a society. So getting started, I'm done blabbing. This is the real stuff, the juicy stuff that you guys want to see. One of the first steps is creating a Gmail. Don't use a Gmail that you've used for other crap. You want a specific Gmail for this that you're going to use to create your Beacons account, your Instagram account, your FanView account, potentially even your Twitter account if you don't already have one. But you want this Gmail basically just to be separate and completely for this influencer. You don't want it mixed up. It's going to become a headache later down the road. So when I say that, trust me, just keep this Gmail specifically for this. You can create Gmails for whatever the fuck you want, but this one needs to be for this. One of the first things you're going to want to do is set up a Beacons account with that email that you created to begin with, but you're going to set up a Beacons account. This is similar to like a Linktree or I don't know the other ones. Linktree is the only one I really know, but similar to that, but it's a little bit better. Beacons account is where you're going to link like your Instagram, your Twitter, your FanView, and whatever other platforms you might use, your Patreon maybe. You know, the great thing about this, it shows, you know, like things like clicks. And if you're earning from like brand deals and stuff, it'll pop up here if they went through that. There's a lot of analytics and stuff, so it's a really good tool. And it just looks cleaner than having like a straight like FanView link on your Instagram or Twitter, wherever you're posting it. Beacons just looks very clean. So that is one benefit of having it. And like I said, it's one tool that you should use. Do what you want, but this makes it look the cleanest. As you guys can see, if I go back, see she has a Linktree. Summer Hayes, hers, she has a .com account, which you can always do that too if you want to pay for a personal domain. Get all my links. There's so many different ones you can use, but Beacons is the one I chose and I think is the best. But if you find other ones or have another one, go for it. As long as you have somewhere you can structure it and it looks clean when you put it as a link. Now that you have your Beacon set up and your Gmail set up, the next thing would be FanView. This is where the money will be made. FanView is where you're going to make the bulk of your money, if not all of your money, for the most part with the influencer, till you get to the point where you can actually get brand deals and stuff like Itana. But this is just a second page that I was going to test out. Haven't really got around to it yet. This one is the anime. I was going to go for that, test it. Yeah, I just got sidetracked and didn't do anything with it. Yeah, this is it. And you might ask, like, why this versus, like, you know, OF? Because I don't think OFA allows any AI content versus FanView. Literally, when you sign up, it tells you, you know, are you AI or are you, you know, an actual model or influencer or whatever. So this platform actually pushes AI and wants AI on this platform. So you can do that. You can create multiple accounts. Setup is very easy. And I believe it took less than 48 hours for me to get approved. You throw in your driver's license, passport, some kind of verification that shows you are a human being. And then boom, you get started, hit the ground running, set up the profile like you would with anything. And it makes it very easy because if you see on the right, it literally gives you complete profile steps. So, you know, it's all right there for you. So it shouldn't have any difficulty setting up a profile. You might think, why would someone come here versus like, you know, the other platform? Doesn't matter. If they are here for your influencer, they are coming to whatever site your influencer is on. That is what the whole point is. For those of you who don't know what OF might be, I'm sure everybody knows what it is. FanView is just a competitor to it for AI, and it's where you will be posting, you know, your more spicy content that you can't post on Instagram and stuff. Now, you can have all that stuff set up, and I hope you guys do have all that stuff set up now. But the biggest part to this whole thing is establishing a social media presence, which you will use. Instagram is probably the best still to this day for building that. It is time consuming, but it is the best platform to bring traffic to your FanView page or Patreon page as well. That will be another topic or another video. Instagram is the best one. You can use Twitter too, but Twitter costs a little bit. I wouldn't even say a little bit. Twitter's going to cost you a little bit more. Twitter's going to cost you a lot more than it will be on Instagram to build up a following when it comes to running ads and doing, you know, shout outs and whatnot. So if you want the cheap, least expensive route, Instagram is the way to go. Because like I said, without any traffic on or without any social media presence, you can't bring traffic anywhere else to and eventually monetize it. Instagram, number one. Twitter, if you have the time and the bandwidth to do it, I would say go for it. I'll make a whole nother video on Twitter and the marketing side of all that stuff. So to wrap up this video, I just wanted to show you guys a Twitter example. Doja Spice, she is a has a pretty big following on Instagram, but also Twitter as well, 62, almost 63K on Twitter. Twitter is going to be, as you can see, she runs a Patreon too, I guess. It's going to be a little bit more of like spicier content than you would post on Instagram. So just keep that in note that I'm going to have to blur most of this. It's going to be things that are more not safe for work than safe for work. Like on Instagram is strictly safe for work for the most part. On Twitter, you can get a little more ranty. That's the audience that's there. And that's what's going to attract people to your pages and whatnot. So just to be noted. And like I said, it's going to be a little more pricier to get these things pushed out than it is on like Instagram. Yeah, that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy and got some benefit out of this. At least the basis of how to start. And I will have more videos on, more things like marketing, where to create your images. It's going to probably be the next video I make. All that other stuff, all the rest of that comes with, actually creating this thing. But this is the basis of it, getting the account set up, getting the Gmail account set up, because this is the most important. This is the base of the business or the influencer, whatever it is for you, but it's the base of it, so it's the most important part. So if you guys are interested in getting it done, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, because I will have more updates I'll have more updates on new videos and updates on my actual model, which I'll reveal eventually. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy. And if you guys did, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace. I forgot to say too, if you have any questions, make sure you guys leave them in the comments below so I can answer them to the best of my ability, or add them to the next video and I'll answer them there for you.